Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending today's training. Today's training will about the hunting camera quality control and quality assurance. Okay, first we'll go for contents. These are the content of today's trainings. First, we have the session plan, and then we have icebreaker activities. Next, we have 5 modules. First module is about the introduction of hunting cameras. And then we have also the function, the users, and also the hunting camera process flow. Second module will be quality control and quality assurance. First, we have definitions of quality, and then we have the differences of quality control, quality assurance, and also the importance of quality control and quality assurance. 2.4, we have quality certifications, and then 2.5, we have quality roles in manufacturing. And we have FAI and in-process audit checking items, and also the measuring and inspections tools that quality department normally will use. Third module, we will go for visual inspections and defects. First we will understand what's the meaning of defect, and then what's the classifications of defect, and then we have the quality inspection standard documents, and also the PCBA visual inspection general requirements, the incoming inspections, and also incoming defect. Okay, 3.6 will go for PCBA defects, followed by assembly defect, packing defect, and then we have the assembly test, and then packing the defect code list, and then we have the PCBA handling, the assemble unit handling method, and also non-conforming handling, the semi-FG and FG differences, packing material differences. And fourth module will go for quality sampling test. Quality sampling test will include the semi-FG visual inspections, the cell test, the current test, tape test, photo test, video, PIR, RF test, and also introduction on the AQL table that normally we use for sampling. Then last module is the summary. 5.1 will go for summary, and then we have the last activities, and then last is our Q&A session. Okay, this is the session plan. Our title of our training is Hunting Camera Quality Control and Quality Assurance, whereby this training will take about 4 hours. Then the venue is here, it's our electronic training room at level 2, and our target is our hunting camera project quality departments. Okay, this is the objective of today's training. By the end of this session, the trainees means you all should be able to describe what's the functions of hunting camera product, and what is the process flow, and then be able to recognize the importance of quality control and quality assurance, and also identify the type of defects in incoming, the PCBA level assembly, and also the packaging level. And then we have to differentiate each QA sampling test and inspection. Okay, this is the module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that just now introduced. And then these were the resources and then method that we will use, and also the duration for each module. Okay. Okay, now we'll go for one icebreaker activities. The instruction is, first you need to introduce yourselves, and then you share how long you have been working in quality departments. You can share working in electronic or your previous company as well, or even previous job you not working at quality department, you can share your previous job experience as well. Next, second, we'll go for what's the quality meaning to you. What do you feel like quality? What's the meaning of quality to you? And then how do you define defects? Then number 4, we'll go for quality defective identification. We'll review the image, and then we will identify and explain the defects. What is the meaning of the defects? Okay, for example, okay, this is all the photo. We have 15 photos. So you guys will list down. Right now, number 1 is what defect, number 2 is what defect. And then after you all complete, then we will have a team discussion, and then you're sharing on just now the questions with me, okay? Okay, I give you all 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes, 10 minutes enough? Okay, 10 minutes for this icebreaker activity. And then here there is a paper and also pen I already provided, so you all can write down and then later share with you. Okay? This one is okay, you all want to write in English or PM also can. Okay? And once you finish this slide, inform me, then I'll go to next slide. Itu mark. Apa ya? Mark. Okay, another slide. Okay. Next, we'll go to another slide. Okay, we all have completed the quality effective. Okay, so now we can start our first question. Who want to be the first volunteer? Right? Okay?
Okay. Hello. Pertama, Muhammad Zahid bin Muhammad Hassan. Saya dah bekerja dalam bidang politik elektronik ni dah hampir 2 bulan. My previous job, saya bekerja sebagai test technician. So dalam kerja yang lama tu, walaupun saya bukan dalam quality tapi still do works with quality lah, tapi tak ada lah close ada related. So go to quality. Nombor tu, apa bagi saya quality ni ialah satu standard yang kita guna untuk nak produce barang. So customer akan bagi standard, so kita kena follow standard tu. Kalau kita tak follow, so looks me our product tak ada quality ya. Untuk yang nombor 3, how I define defect. Bagi saya defect ni ialah satu perkara yang satu benda yang kita boleh detect luar daripada standard yang customer recommend.
Yang tak follow
the standard. Itu lah bagi saya defect.
Okay. Okay, then we'll go for examples, then later only we discuss about the quality defect together. Okay? Okay, Fauzan?
Nama saya Muhammad. Saya kerja dalam bidang kualiti. Setakat ni saya menjalani 3 bulan. Sebelum ni saya kerja sebagai operator, tapi saya kerja macam kualiti juga lah, sebab kan kita spek saya berguna dekat reject macam tu ya. Itu kalau maksud kualiti bagi saya ialah kualiti ni macam benda, kalau kita benda tu kena jaga hayat dalam mau standard dia kan. Jadi kita nak beli ada benda tengok benda tu macam mana kan. Macam tu ya.
Yes.
Kalau defect tu satu benda tu kita boleh tengok dah jaga. So benda tu kita dah protect benda tu dah kan betul. Tiba-tiba main macam ada sedikit hijau. Benda tu dah bukan dah luar lah pada spek yang betul-betul dah. Itu dia.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next we'll go for the quality defective. Okay, okay, quality defective. Okay, first one. What's the defect?
Pattern damage.
Pattern damage. Yeah. They'll even faced with many fragile table, but then the whole box is already damaged. Okay, second.
The stand or the holder broken.
Okay,
And also the frame.
the frame.
The cover.
Oh, yeah, the frame there, yeah. Two please.
Two base.
Okay, third one.
The one, the stand already broken.
Okay. Fourth.
Cover it broken or damaged.
With the plastic container,
Plastic container, yeah.
and the corner already broken. Okay, number five.
Number 5, the casing is cracked.
It's some sort like molding part or what, but then the defect is cracked. Okay.
Number 6. Number 6, the screen got cracked.
This one is very common, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, 7.
Number 7, wire exposed and broken.
Yes. The cable already broken and we can saw the wire inside, so this is very dangerous. Number 8.
Number 8, got burn mark.
Burn mark. Yeah. The plug actually already burn. Okay, number 9.
Number 9, expired fruit.
For that. What's number 9?
Next page.
And you orange dress that already rotten.
Rotten. Busuk.
Sudah. Okay, number 10.
Wall crack.
Wall crack. Yes, this is at the construction area. And 11.
Baik.
Okay. 12.
Turn out. Kain koyak.
Yes.
Kain koyak.
To kain. Actually, I takut you tak tahu juga.
Kain.
To kain. Okay. 13.
This is like glass.
Okay. 14.
The bottom lid melting atau broken then
Yes, the water heater maybe too hot or anything that already caused the bottom layer to melt already. Okay, 15. 10. Yes, correct. Okay, all these defects is very common in our daily life. We can find all these defects. This one including the food, the electronic application, the tire, the construction, the clothes, the windows, and also the fan, the leather, the phone, the cable. All these are very common in our daily life. Even we purchase anything, we also don't want to have this kind of defect when we purchase, or after we purchase, we also don't want this kind of defect happen to us. Okay? Okay? Let's continue after our icebreaker activity. Let's continue our training today. Okay, first one. Introductions of hunting camera. What is hunting camera? Okay, this hunting camera we also can call the field camera, or we can call game camera. It's a device we use to monitor the wildlife and then to track the animals' activity, and then we gather all the data of the movements of animal, which particularly we use this data in hunting purpose, and also we use for the wildlife, the whole wildlife management. Okay, this is one of the example of hunting camera that you will see that we have run this product. First, they have a camera, and then we have the CDS sensor, and then we have the PIR sensor, and also the IR. Okay, this is an example photo whereby this hunting camera will be hanged on a tree and then to monitor the wildlife. Okay, the functions of hunting camera. Okay, first we use to capture for movement detection, for animals movement detections, and then this device we can use to capture photo. This photo we can capture day and night, and also we can capture the video as well. Next will be we have a night vision feature, whereby at night it also can capture very well the animal's movement. Next will be weather resistance, mean hot weather or raining or snow or anything also able to function, able to capture as well. Then remote monitoring, which we can put there, and then we can remotely solve the real situation. Okay, and we have the time-based function also. Okay, next about your uses. We use for wildlife monitoring. Mean we use to observe the animal behaviors and then we track the migration patterns. For example, at some place, some animal they will migrate from one place to another place, and then we monitor the populations and then study the ecosystem without disturbing the wildlife. Next is the hunting preparation. This is hunter they use to assess which animals are in that area, and then we track the movement of the target species, and then it will help the hunter choose the best time, the best location for the hunting purpose. And then we have the security function as well. Camera we can use to monitor our private properties, for example the remote cabins or the hunting camp for the hunter, and then our wildlife instruction also. Next, we have the game management. This will help monitor the health of the animal population at that area, and then distributions of different species. And then we will determine the impact of human activities on the wildlife habitats or not. Okay, if you all got any question, you can stop me. Okay. Okay, next we'll go for process flow. This is the process flow for this hunting cameras. First is tagging. Tagging will print out all the labels and then we stick on the PCBA and also the casing. Next we'll go for cover assembly. For cover assembly, actually we got many processes. We got screwing and then manual soldering and then put the top cover, middle cover, all that. Okay. After cover assembly, then we'll go for QC, visual inspection. QC need to check first the semi-FG, which after assembly process, whether there is any defect or not. And then next we'll go for testing process. Testing process will also have a few testing process. Maybe I go to another slide. We have the testing process flow. First, we have the PIR test, and we have resolution test, the cell test, current test, RF test, and also the video test. This is all the test process. Okay, back to here. After the testing completed, we will have the gasket moving process. We will apply the glue and then put the gasket. And next, we will have the punch pin installation. We will install the pins. Okay, next will be air leaking test. After air leaking test complete, then we'll go for label. This is IMA printing label. This is a customer label. We'll go for IMA printing label. After we print the label, then we need to verify whether the printed information, the IMA, the VD, CCID, all that 3 info, the very important 3 info, is correct. The label info is correct with the physical. Okay, there's a data verification. Next, after verified, okay, next we'll proceed with packing scanning. This is not checked into packing, but then it's a scanning system for packing. After this scanning, then we'll proceed with the real packing processes. And then after packing complete, then QC need to check. QC need to check all the accessory inside the packing. For example, we have the manual book, then we have the logo sticker. chemical or anything inside the packing book, inside the packing, then we need to check. After packing completed, then we will go for palletizing. Okay? Okay, that one is module 1. Next, we'll go to module 2, which is quality control and quality assurance. Okay, just now like what I asked you all, what is quality? Okay, definitions of quality is a degree of which a product or service that meet standard or customer requirement or expectation. And also standard means all the rules and regulation that one company need to meet. And then this customer requirement. For some product, maybe customer got special requirement, so we need to follow their special requirement as well. Okay? In manufacturing, quality is the degree to which a product meets the predetermined specification, the standard, and also customer expectation. In the aspect of many areas, for example, the performance, the reliability. Reliability, you all know the meaning. Yeah, means the product can last for a long time. Reliability, the functionality, and then durability, the safety, uses, aesthetic means appearance, appearance of the product or the customer satisfaction. All these aspects we need to fulfill. Okay? Okay, next we'll go for definitions of quality control and quality assurance. Okay, what is the differences between QC and QA? Okay, first, QC is focused on the product. They check product, they will conduct 100% visual inspection of the product. Then, well, QA is process oriented. So QA will focus on the process. They will check on which process or anything, any risk, and then we will audit the process. Our main objective of QC is identify defect. Means, for example, during the production, like just now the process flow, we have after assembly, we have the QC check. And after packing, we have the QC check. This QC is to identify the defect during the manufacturing. Well, QA, we want to prevent defect happening. QA, we audit process, and then we check first whether all the material, all the thing, all the SOP is correct or not. We want to prevent the defect happens. Well, approach for QC actually is a reactive process. And then it means we inspect the FG or semi-FG. Well, for QA, it's a proactive. We will focus on the process and then we will prevent the occurrence of the defects. Well, for the tools that we use for QC, is testing, inspections, and then the sampling check as well. And for QA, yes, we normally will conduct audit, conduct review, and then we'll see whether they follow the standard or not. We'll base on standard. Okay, for QC, when a product is made during the whole manufacturing process, well, for QA is throughout the production process. Okay, from this photo you can see the small one is quality control, next is quality assurance, and then the big one is quality management. This means quality management, this QC and QA are included in our whole quality management. Okay? Any question?
No.
Okay, what's the importance? Why we must do the QC and QA? Okay, first we need to ensure the product quality. We want the product to meet customer standard and the requirement as well. Next, we can enhance our customer satisfaction. Means our customer was happy with our product, so we can have more business, more revenue coming in. Okay, and we can reduce the cost. Why we can reduce the cost? Can anyone explain? What cost that we can reduce?
The scrap.
Yes, okay. In terms of this one, actually, if we have good quality, we can reduce many costs. For example, if you have defect that can revert, we need to revert. We need the manpower cost, and then the material, and then the utility, all light, all electricity is also need to include. So if our products is once produced, okay, then we don't need to revert. So we can save a lot of costs of goods sold. And we can improve our efficiency. When production efficiency can be improved, then the product we can ship up on time. Next, we'll protect the company reputations. Mean our company reputation will be protected. Our product ship on time, and customer also satisfied. So we have more business coming in. Next, we have the regulatory compliance. It's very important. We need to fulfill all the standard and regulatory requirements, the rules and regulations. For example, the ROHS, with the environmental aspect one, that one for sure we need to fulfill. Next will be competitive advantages. Mean our company able to compete with other company. Okay, this is the quality certifications. I think if you are in quality department, this one I think will be obvious, you will heard. This is all the ISO certification or other certification that normally quality must have. Okay, first one is ISO 19001 Quality Management System. What's the function? Is we need to ensure the consistent quality in our product or our services, and also continuous improvement. Actually, for now, for our company, we are in ISO stage 1. We were having the first stage audit in 16 and 17 October. Actually, here we not achieve the ISO because we still consider new company. Yeah. So we are on the track, and then we will go for the first stage. After first stage, we have a second stage. Then we can get the certification. Okay. ISO 14000 is an environmental management system. It will focus on environmental aspect, and then compliant obligation. It will promote a sustainable manufacturing practice. So we don't want to affect our environment. We need our environment to be sustained, even we do any manufacturing or work. Okay. 45,000 is the occupational health and safety. This one will focus on the safety and health of our employees, all employees. So this one is very important for us actually. This one we need to ensure the control health and safety risk. We have the OSHA team. They will evaluate which process or anything have any risk or not. If they have any risk, they will take actions. What preventive action or corrective action that we can take to prevent this risk. Okay. ISO 13485. This one is a QMS also, but then for medical device. For current electronic, we don't have any medical product yet, but we plan to get this certification as well. This one is for medical device product. Because medical device product, their regulations, requirement are actually more high. Okay, this one is IATF 16949. This one is for automotive. Automotive also we plan to get also. There is a planning for QMS system to get this certification as well. This one we want to ensure the product quality and reliability in the automotive industry. This one is ROHS. I think this one you all heard before, right? ROHS. It's the restrictions of hazardous substance. This one also we want to ensure our environmental compliance and our product are safe to use. Next is ISO IEC 17025. This one more on testing or calibration lab. They need to have this certification to ensure the competency of the laboratory that conduct this testing or calibration. For our side, normally For any calibration, we will send out to outsource third-party calibration. So the third party that we find, we need to find the third party whether fulfill this ISO or not. Okay. Last is our UL certification. It's the Underwriters Laboratory. It's the Certified Product Safety and Compliance with US standard, which apply to electrical or any electronic products. Okay. Next will be quality roles in manufacturing. Where's the quality roles? This is example of the quality roles that in electronic. We have AQA, PQA, FQA, and OQA. Okay, first AQA. AQA very straightforward. Incoming materials. So they need to ensure quality of incoming material component before the start of production. We don't want to let the defect material go into the production and cause more defect during the manufacturing time. We want to stop at the initial stage. Okay, next we verify. They need to verify the supplier quality compliance, whether the supplier is qualified or not. The materials provided by the supplier is fulfill the requirement or not. Next will be inspect incoming material for any defects. And then they will maintain records of inspection. Incoming inspection, they will do all the AQA record. And for PQA, PQA will monitor and control the quality during the manufacturing process. PQA, some company maybe we will call in-process quality, IPQA. Yeah, this one normally they will conduct the process audit, in-process audit. For example, here I think SMT is every 4 hours, right? You need to conduct the process. Next, we'll verify the operator compliance with SOP. This one during audit, during IPQA audit, they will have a lot of items to check. One of the items they will verify whether the operation of the operator they follow SOP or not. And then they will monitor any defect rate. If they find any defect, more than 3 piece or anything, then they need to feedback to stop line or anything. And for FQA, this one will focus on final inspection, FQA. Before the product is approved to shipment, it's something like large gauge. Okay, they will check, conduct visual inspection or test Then they will conduct full functional test. This one FQA. For some product, we will have FQA functional tests also. For example, the anti-camera, we also got many QA tests, right? And for our new project, we have the eating project. That one we also have FQA tests. Okay. Next, they will also verify the product appearance and label. Verify product appearance and also the label printed okay or not. And then also ensure the packaging completeness. This one also they need to check the packaging condition, make sure all the accessories required are inside the packaging. Okay, last is our OQA. Okay, OQA normally will focus, ensure the quality of product before product leave the factories. This is the final dish, and then we will perform final sampling inspection. This one normally they will verify the label, also the packaging condition, and also the shipping documents. This one shipping documents, the PC they will provide at the warehouse. Then we just verify the documents. So this one also ensure compliance with our customer requirements. Okay, this example of FAI and in-process audit checking item. For this one, normally for our PQA. PQA main focus is FAI, first article, certificate inspection, and also in process audit. Okay, first we need to have material verification. We verify the material used at the line. Before that line, suppose it's correct or not. Then the part number, all that is correct. Next, we will check any ECN implementation. For example, for this WO, then we will check whether this WO got any ECN. Then documentation availability for work orders, bomb and for instruction. We'll check whether all these documents are available and then operator follow them. Then the tools and equipment transferring tray, jig or pallet complying with the SOP means the operator using the correct jig, correct pallet, or correct tray. Okay. Next will be material placement at workstation with clear indication. All materials placement must have clear indication. For example, reject must have reject area with proper indication. Next will be manufacturing process. The whole operation manufacturing process according to SOP or not. Okay. Next will be electrical school torque. This one, the torque that we use, same with the spec is setting in the SOP or not. And then for this one, suppose production they need to have a daily check on the school torque with the torque checker before they start production. Okay, next will be electrical or temperature of electrical soldering iron. We need to check the temperature. There is an equipment to check the temperature of the soldering iron. And equipment might have record of checking PM or calibration. Then they will also conduct a visual check for PCBA, SMT or packing. And confirmation of SMT testing and packing processes are using the correct tools, equipment, parameter setting and also software version, same with the SOP or not. Okay, let's continue for measuring and inspection tools. Okay, this is some of the common measuring and inspection tools that QA normally use. Example, caliper. This one, have you guys used before? Caliper. And then digiscope. This one is for visual check, for checking module appearance or what. So we might have using this digiscope. And filler gauge. Filler gauge? Flatness. Yes, we use to measure the flatness of our module. And we have a go and no go gauge. Actually, this one I think here we didn't use that. But then this one is for checking lah. For example, the part, the casing or what, we will check this side go or no go. We will check the dimension actually. But then it's more easier, we directly use the jig to check. Next is the micrometer. This one, for example, check the thickness or what. Okay. Then microscope. That one is digiscope. This one is microscope. The one we need to turn one. Microscope. Then we have the magnifying lens. This is also for visual checking one. And we have the lux meter. Anyone know what's the meaning? What's the purpose of lux meter?
To check the brightness of light.
Yes, to check the brightness of the light. The brightness of the light, especially the visual inspection station, we need to fulfill the requirements so that fulfill how many lux, so that during checking they will not cause the defect to leak out. Okay. Next we have the brightness stone. This one we'll put on, for example, we'll put a module on the brightness stone and then we will measure the flatness together with the filler gauge. Next will be multimeter. So I'm quite common, right? Then we have the torque checker. Okay, this one the torque checker you all seen before. This one is for checking the school torque. School torque. This one suppose every shift before start production, the operator need to check first, verify the school torque is the spec is correct. Then only they start to use. Next is our automatic push-pull tester. This one is for our project of antenna. Antenna, we have the auto and also the manual. This is the manual push-pull. This one, we can hang the product here and then with this one we'll hang and then pull, tarik the product. Then we will check the spec. This one, we have another one is push. Push one will, the head we need to change. Okay. Next will be the soldering iron checker. This one is checking the temperature. Checking the temperature of the soldering iron. Okay. Next. Okay, module 3, the defect and visual inspection. Okay, defect classification. What is the types of defect? Normally we will categorize into 3 main types, which is critical, major, and minor. Major, what's the meaning of critical? Critical means the most serious defect, which can potentially harm the user and also unacceptable and lead to product recall. This one is lead to the safety issue. We can harm the user, so this one is very critical. Major means that can affect the product function and then usability or overall performance. But then they often lead to product recalls, and this one also can lead to products recall and customer complaint as well. Because if you buy the product and then totally cannot use the one, yeah, sure customer will complain. Okay. Next will be minor defects. Minor defects. Minor defect means imperfection that significantly affect the product functionality, but maybe cosmetic, just maybe cosmetic issue or nila appearance. For example, we have a nice sketch or like dented. Okay, this usually won't impact the product marketability or usability. It will not affect function, just appearance as well. So this one considered minor. Okay. Okay, this one also some classifications whereby we will separate into which type of defects: cosmetic, functional, mechanicals, electricals, and labeling. For cosmetic means normal, we can use scratch, stain, discoloration. Functional means can be an example of no power, no display, failed test. Okay. Mechanical means some part loose or broken, clips or misaligned. And electrical means this one very important. This one very dangerous one, electrical defect. Short circuit, high current, signal loss, example. And labeling, we have missing label, incorrect label info, or misaligned label to label the gap section. Okay, this one is all the defect classification. Okay, defect or non-conformance, what is the definition? Is something is a deviation from specified requirement in our product process or our system. Means they don't follow spec, not following the spec, okay, or the requirements. And this is also the types. We have material defect, process deviation, design error, documentation issues, the packaging defect also. Then what's the detection method? What method they can be used to detect the defect? For example, we use visual inspection. Visual check whether any appearance issue or not. And functional check, functional test to verify whether the product is can function or not. As we have dimensional check, we measure using calipers and then check flatness, for example. Okay, environmental testing. This one is normally for the material, we have the ROS compliance. This one previously, all the material they will conduct the environmental check. Then detection method, customer complaint. Until customer complaint is the last decision. Okay. Next we'll go for quality inspection standard documents. This one is the IPC standard. IPC standard actually is a common industrial standard for electricals. It's the acceptability of electronic assembly. It defines the standard for electronic assembly acceptability. This is the worldwide standard that we follow. Okay, next we have the Quitel product appearance inspection standard. This one for assembly side normally we will refer to this document, the visual inspection documents. And then we have our own PCB inspection procedures. And then for respective project, we will have our respective assembly visual inspection SOP. The packing visual inspection SOP. This is based on each different project SOP lah. Okay, PCBA visual inspection general requirements. What is the requirement? The temperature is 22 to 28 Celsius, and then humidity is 50 to 70%, and then the illumination means the lux of the lighting more than 500. And then for illumination, as inspection station must be more than equal to 1000 lux. And then, okay, we must wear the ESD glove, the wrist strap for ESD protection. Then do not handle the product with bare hand. Cannot directly hold any PCBA with bare hand. Okay? And the height distance from the object being inspected is 30 plus minus 5 cm. And then the viewing angle should be between 45 to 120. And then if necessary, we want to confirm whether it's the reject or not, then we will use the magnifying glass, the digital scope, feeler gauge, or digital caliper, or any inspection tool to verify whether it's a real defect or not. Okay, for other defects, appearance defects are determined in the Curtail Product Appearance Inspection Standard. Okay, next we'll go for incoming inspection. Incoming inspection, normally we'll follow the sample size of AKL, general level 2, 0.65. And then we'll, for material, normally we separate into mechanical parts, packaging materials, and also the PCBA sub-assembly, and also the component level. For mechanical parts, normally we'll check the part number, verify the quantities, and then we will conduct visual inspection to see all the packaging condition, and then check the mechanical parts, and we check the mechanical parts. And this one, no dimension check is required because this product is consigned from our customer for hunting camera project. The customer side already conduct all the IQA check before shipped to us. So our side don't need to conduct the dimensional check. Next is packaging material. We'll check the part number, verify quantity, and then visual checking the packaging material condition. Last is PCBA sub-assembly. We'll check the part number as well, and then verify the quantity, and then visual inspection. Okay. Okay, this is the example of incoming defects for our anti-camera project. This one, first we have the knob got bug. Okay. And this one. Yes, this one suppose is we have a microphone here, but then this one missing microphone. Example is this one, microphone. This one missing microphone, and this one is cracked. Socket already cracked. And this one missing shield cover. Suppose here we have saw the white color mark. Suppose we have the one shield cover here, but then there is missing. All this is the incoming defect from our customer actually. Then this also wrong button inside one part number, but then we got, oh sorry. Inside one part number, this one is the correct one, the dimension is the correct one, then this one is the wrong one, it's the circle shape. It fits inside the packaging. And then wrong screw. The size of the screw is wrong. And then the color card printing issue, this one. Printing issue. Suppose all this is white color, but then this one got blue color. So this one's a printing issue. And we have the screw thread invisible. Here, suppose we have the yellow, gold color screw thread here, but then this one is invisible. Okay. Another example is our camera shutter. This one already loose. Camera shutter loose. And then we have camera misaligned. This part. Something like the angkat, this area. Next we have the logo sticker. double speaker, this one, so dot 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 dot, stay. Then install this one, the A, the character A is missing. Therefore, this one is cameras with blue contamination. From here you can see there's a blue here. Okay, this one is some common PCBA defects. PCBA box defect, shear cover defect, the gold finger defect. Shear cover refer to this one. It's a shear cover, and this is example gold finger defect. So PCBA board normally we have the backpack sketch, foreign material, delamination. So the mask building, flatness, sketch, damage, contamination, overcut, burn, copper exposed. And for shear cover, this one. We have close solder joint, shear cover, polarity wrong, laser mark, incomplete laser marking content, sketch, then contamination, foreign materials, adhesive glue, lifting, example of you get up. Then go finger sketch, damage, low pad, peel off, or cut. And then here we have the half slot. This one we call half slot. Half slot surface, normally we have solder contamination. So the mask and solder contamination, the half slot misaligned or shifted or damaged, oxidation, burrs on the board edge, exposed copper. So during surface, normally we have the solder contamination also, sketches, damage, pad discoloration, oxidation, excessive solder, example, excessive solder, and solder pad. Then PCIe, this is one of our products. For this product, we have the missing adhesive, then excessive adhesive, extra glue. Then we have gold finger sketch, insufficient solder clamps, label misaligned, incorrect, missing, reverse, incomplete label, offset, burger label, foreign material, deformation on RF connector, dented, excessive solder. Okay, now we go more details on all those defects on PCBA level. PCBA defects, this one example is the backpack sketch. Satu garis panjang sketches. And ini ada a lot of sketch. This one the region. And this one board sketch. Dari sini sampai sini, ini sampai sini. Board sketches. Foreign material on PCBA, this one. Ada satu benda lekat dekat sana. Ini PCBA board delamination. PCBA punya board sudah pecah. Then this also PCBA contamination. There is a foreign material there. PCBA overcut. Okay, you see this area. Suppose it's like this, and it's overcut, become like this. So overcut. So the mask failing. Suppose it's the grains or the mask already fell off. So the pad again, see this one. Again. Okay. Next, the board, PCBA board damage. Side of the board damage. And then this one is the flatness energy issue. This one is depends on the dimension. Normally for our product, we have 3 types of the dimension. Which less than 40, the spec is we will use the 0.1 mm filler gauge. And then from 40 mm until 54.9 mm, we will use 0.13 mm filler gauge. For 55 mm, we will use 0.15 filler gauge. Next is about the bird. For bird, for this one module, we have 2 packages actually, LCC and LGA. For different package, we will have the different spec. This one for single side mean sebelah punya apa. Double side mean dua belah ada apa. Single side offset will be less than 0.1 mm. For double side, will be total offset less than 0.15 mm. This example lah. This area, okay. be less than 0.15 mm. Double side will be less than 0.2 mm. Next is about the shear cover lifted the gap. The overall lifted height we need to measure. Module plus the warping cover should be no more than 0.35. Okay. Next will be basically what copper exposed. Once we saw any copper exposed, there's one is cannot be accepted. Here, example, copper exposed. One is not the base metal, the copper exposed totally reject. And then insufficient solder. Here we can see there's a solder there, but then here, empty. Okay. And so here's also the cold solder. Cold solder tak melt, dia macam satu bulat-bulat macam tu saja, dia tak melt properly. Cold solder. Next is laser engraving set. What's the issue of this one?
Q1.
Yes, actually already offset lah. Just naik ke atas dah. And ini Q wording pun tak update. Ini semua wording pun pergi upper level dah, shifted. Then this one is laser engraving angle offset. Sepatutnya dia kena flat yang ada yang macam terangkat sikit. Angle lifted, that one also cannot. Make sure all the content is at the middle. Jangan yang pergi shift pergi left, right or up, bottom. Okay, this one incomplete means the G wording. Okay, it's also slightly shifted upwards, so become the G wording become incomplete. Okay, shear cover, sketches. Sketches like this, cannot. Okay, next we will go for shear cover dented. This one I think quite obvious. Then third and third. Okay, this one shear cover wrong orientation. Can someone explain this one? Why this one wrong orientation? Yes. Yes. Suppose here, if correct one, we'll see the hole there. There's a hole here. This one we cannot see the holes, mean the shear cover already put wrong orientation. Okay. This one shear cover definition. Marker punya marking dengan low finger damage. Next we have sketch the double finger punya area. And half slot, and then we got half slot, so the contamination dengan dalam sini. Go back. So the contamination, ini a lot. Ni most of the contamination. Suppose gold color punya pad lah, punya semua so jadi silver lah. Okay. Go back this coloration, nampak? Hitam, punya color gelap. Compare with ini. Okay. Blue overflow. Ini example of blue. Sudah terkeluar extra. And ini incomplete labeling. Tengok dia punya wording incomplete printing lah. Wrinkle bar of label. Tengok ini label. Tak flat lah. Dia ada wrinkle. Then we have gold finger damage. This area, gold finger damage. And we have gold finger solder contamination. This area. Gold finger solder non solder. Then we have component lifted. Components under okay. Okay, so the bridging short circuit, this one very important. This one, if found this one need to take action already. This one short circuit later will test fail. So the bridging, so the cut. Okay. So the ball means so the this one. The large lumayan punya support lah. Even IBC got standard lah, less than how many 0.3 something. But then this one terlalu lumayan. Yes. So the splash, splash, yeah, solder. Okay. Apa?
This is solder.
Yeah, this area. Apa this area dengan this area punya difference? This area punya bulat. So that says hamstone. Hamstone mean tenaga. You see? Component. Sebab tu sini ada component dan ada component. Component sudah knock off. Next we have extra component. This one suppose here only R1 one component, but then depan dia ada satu lagi. Okay? Extra component. Then we have the component knock off. Below. This one?
Solder di
Yes.
tajam.
Tajam. Here, this one the solder tajam. Apa ini? Yes. To angkat, then dia ada gap besar. Ini komponen damage. Komponen punya body sudah damage. Dan sini, you nampak? Komponen sudah crack. Next we have the solder crack. Nampak ini garis? Solder sudah crack. Okay. This one PCB solder hole. Ada satu lubang dengan solder. Ini double accept juga. Next, component upside down. Terbalik is suppose like this, but then there's sudah terbalik. It's the PCB copper foil oxidations. You know, this area. Now copper sudah oxidized. Next, the foreign material. Foreign material di sini. PCBA layering. Ini nampak macam ada apa-apa. PCB deform, flat punya terjadi issue, ini over lah. PCB reflux residue pada flux and thin. Then this PCBA defects, this one is misaligned dia ada standard dia. This one kalau misaligned this condition, we still can be accepted. But then this one is reject already lah. If the A, this area, yang dia misalign terkeluar punya ini area greater than 50% of W. The papers are more than 50% of the total width of the component itself, then we will consider rejected. Greater than W means the width of the component or width of the pad. Width of the pad ini. Okay? Insufficient solder, the minimum height of the solder joint is this one. It's less than 25% of the solder thickness and the terminal height, the total height. If less than 35%, then consideration. This one also is insufficient solder. This one very obvious, you can see. This one totally no solder. So this one totally reject. And then there the requirement there. The width of the terminal joint, the B, here the B is less than 50% of the width of W. This one. If the solder area less than 50% of the total width of the parts of the pads or of the components, then it's considered rejected. Okay, this one is insufficient welding. The solder interface joint is cone shape. Suppose it's the cone shape. This one, the solder interface area of the welding pad does not exceed 75%. You know what I mean? That's cukup solder. This one, the welding area at least dia kena 270 degree. At least sini sampai sini kena ada solder. Welding area is less than 270. This one, this area all tak cukup dah. Okay, at least kena 200, 270. Let's continue with our assembly defects. Okay, first one we have the glue contamination at the camera area, and then we have the screw hole thread invisible. Suppose that area we have the gold color thread there. Third one we have the camera shutter. This one already blocked. The camera shutter already blocked the camera. Yes, we have the wire exposed as CDS sensor. Then for this one,
Cover damage.
yes, the cover damage. Suppose here got something here lah. Then that one is the image. Yeah, for pull out. So it's the power supply port. Then this one gasket not in place. We can see here. We can see the gasket. And then here this area empty one. In the gasket maybe sudah termasuk dalam, it's not installed properly. Then wire exposed at any area also cannot be accepted. Okay. Back microphone invisible. This one suppose we can see the black color microphone. If you can see means later we do video recording, the sound is okay. If we cannot see, the installation of the mic is not in place. Yes. Then the audio will be affected. Okay, kissing dented. Okay, this area kissing dented. This one wire exposed. Wire exposed as the camera. Just now I mentioned wire exposed at any area also cannot be accepted. What's this? Lens deform. Yes. Okay, this one. Just that you can see there is a hole there. Ada lubang dekat sana. What's it? Yes, dah masuk habis dengan dia punya kepala. Kena totally fit masuk jadi flat. Okay? This one? Suppose ini ada white color punya satu garis. Ini sudah break off. This okay, next. Sketchers dengan lens. Ini semua sketchers. Ini kena guna kain yang soft untuk nak lap, but then also not suggest to lap, just blow is better lah. Guna air gun blow. Actually, ini tak boleh lah. Ini sebab maybe mereka lap dengan kain, then baru jadi macam ni. Dan kalau jadi macam ni, cannot rework, kena totally tukar dia punya lens. This one. Nampak warna hitam ke kat sini? Next. Yes, tak timbul. Sepatutnya dia kena timbul macam ni. Tapi ini tengok flat saja. Dia kena timbul so that we can tekan atau tolak. Okay. This one, round screw. Ni screw bulat. Sepatutnya screw untuk ini flat screw. So ada banyak jenis of screw. So kena make sure guna screw yang betul. Casing ada lubang. Casing ada damage. Okay, stain. Kita punya stain dengan casing. Casing with glue contamination. Glue dekat dengan ni, glue. Okay. Sketch dengan ini. Mana ini tak boleh accept. Okay. CDS sensor contamination ini macam ada glue, ada apa air ke apa benda itu CDS sana. Ini assembly process miss out letak battery punya plate. Okay. after rework ke apa? Tak tahu. Tak ada screw. Missing screw. Next.
Microphone cable
Serius.
oh ya.
Ini kabel sudah damage dah. Ini kena tukar satu microphone kabel. Yes, this one also antenna cable. This one also we need to change another antenna cable. Casing screwing with gap. Nampak ini lubang ada gap besar dekat sini. This means the assembly process not properly rapat and screw it. So dia ada satu gap besar dekat sini. Ni, this one very serious. This one totally cracked already. How come this IR will be cracked like this? This one very serious defect. Okay. Next, we'll go into packing defects. Packing normally for this kind of packing that we use the blister tray, there is the most common defect is the sketches. This area, especially this area, because this product they will be hanging on the rack. Then first we will see this area. So this area, ensure no sketch at all. Ini so serious. Sudah jadi blur dah. This one sketches. Next is the tray. Ini sudah hilang dah. Then here, missing rubber ring. Suppose here they have a rubber. Here, SIM card label. You have one sticker to paste here to cover the SIM card. Okay. Here, casing. No, mana putih punya residue. This one is due to the glue yang tak proper dry. So dia letak dalam casing dia akan jadi putih-putih macam ni. Next is SIM card label not in place. This one have the label, that one don't have the label. This one have, but then
Tak tutup habis.
yes, tak tutup habis boleh nampak lagi dia punya dalam punya itu pattern. This one punch pin dah masuk habis, tengok boleh nampak dia punya kepala dekat side. Okay. Okay. Sama explain this. What is this defect?
Terus dia wrong location.
Wrong locations.
Patutnya duduk di bawah.
Yes. Patutnya ini label kena dekat dekat bawah. Sini still got wording the quantity 2 pieces. How come they stick the label made in Malaysia to cover this wording? Okay. This one.
Machine item weight.
The close weight, net weight. This one need to written down, manually written down, and then it's two side. Dua belah of the carton need to written down. This one the missing carton weight. This one missing unit label. Suppose here we have the black color unit label. This one missing label also very important. Missing IMEI label. Suppose we have the big IMEI label like this. Missing IMEI label. This was the issue of the label.
Incomplete the numbers.
Yes.
Here.
Bawah sini satu layer macam terputus, tak nampak clear semua wording. This one,
Battery wrong placement.
correct one should be
Tak letak saya. The
Yes.
positive.
the positive side of the battery are facing up,
Yeah.
facing upward. This one facing downwards already. So this one is correct one, this one is wrong. And this one.
Is that wrong placement?
Yes, SD card also suppose kena terbalik. We have the SD card logo punya itu nama semua kena facing upward so that orang boleh nampak. Ini back card, tak apa beli place. Tengok. So terkenal dengan dia punya unit. Okay. Next is about the backup also. This one upside down. Terbalik kan. Wording dekat bawah sini kan. Mesti tak okay. Okay. Using unit label. This one very important. No label. How this product sells? Tak boleh nak jual dah. Using unit label. This one is the backup magnetic tag wrong location. Suppose is they need to stick at the rusa yang sini memang tekan, but then mereka stick dekat bawah sini. Fine. Sepatutnya ini dekat atas rusa belakang lah, dekat rusa yang sini, but then mereka stick bawah. Okay, this is all the defect code lah. Just now already go through all the assembly and the packing defect. This is all the common code lah. Yeah, foreign material lah, casing, glue access, wire expose. This one actually just now already go through. This is the overall defect code list lah. Okay. This is example of the test defect code. Test defect code maybe we can go through. No power. Missing segment, button or not, type, start, tak boleh nak tekan. And we have the picture blacked out. Foto yang kita ambil ada blacked out. Label ada garis tegak itu foto lah. And no display, totally tak ada display keluar. Ini no date and time. This one during the solution, they will need to check the photo and also they must show the time and date. This one is if it didn't show means got some issue, the program maybe need to upgrade or what. And the LED not clear, the LED lighting, when you do the cell test got the LED light and the light must be same. The light color must be same. Okay, next to IR, invisible, and button numbering not changing. This also during the cell test. And PCBA fault, 14 in the maybe PCBA or ROSA, tak boleh nak buat test. Current test abnormal, weak signal, video recording, no sound, cell test failed. These some of the defect codes for test. Okay, next will be packing defect code. Packing defect code just now I also go through. Here also I am including all the assembly defect as well. Assembly and packing. Packing one normally is wrong pattern lah, missing Malaysia label lah, missing pattern number weight lah, missing unit label, UPC label, insufficient accessory, wrong color card, back card, distal trace cache semua lah. All this just now we go through lah. Okay, well next is the PCBA port handling. This one is PCBA level handling. This one is all the wrong handling method. Stacking one board and another board stacked together. Ini totally cannot lah. Lagi ada punya component maybe akan off. This one also stacking inside the tray. Suppose this one slot just for one module. They are stacking like this. Cannot. This one, what's the problem?
Hold the board using pen.
Yes, hold the board using the hand. Then this one?
Pen also.
Yeah, and then this one, there's a component there, but then they hold at the component side. Suppose we hold the PCBA at the edge, the tepi of the board. Kita pergi tekan board atas dengan component. Okay? And this one is the correct method of board handling. Strap. Macam mana where we strap yang betul?
Direct to skin.
Yes, direct to skin. Bukan where dekat punya kain atau smoke. Kena directly to your skin. Where yes, they restrict and are touching the skin and connect to the continuous restrict monitoring. Restrict monitoring itu yang ada lampunya. Kena buka on dia ada warna hijau. Okay. And also ESD glove. This one also wearing ESD glove, with holding, and then hold as the edge. Tengok dia pegang tu. Yes, hold at the edge. Tak kena any component. Then this one, hold at the edge of the module board, side of the module board also. Okay, we use the vacuum pickup to hold the module board. Ini apa? ESD bag, yes. We put the PCBA must put in the ESD bag. And this one put properly inside the ESD tray. Okay, this one is assemble unit handling lah. This one is the wrong one. Stacking. Semua stack macam ni. And secondly, surface of itu blister pack sangat kritikal mana. Stack macam ni semua jadi sketches. Okay. Sepatutnya kita kena keep properly. Ini yang baru packing punya lah, pun kena keep properly inside the bin with layer with bubble bag to prevent sketches on the surface. This one also they keep in at the rack. Also need to keep properly, no stacking. Need to put layering. Okay. Okay, I think we later we continue now. Okay, let's continue for non-conformance handling. Okay, actually non-conformance, the meaning also same with defect lah. Means those that not meet the standard requirement, customer requirement. Okay, first is the detection. First we detect, identify what is the non-conformance during inspection, testing, or customer feedback. After identify, then we will segregate. Segregate means we isolate the defective part and then to prevent it from continue to the next process or being shipped out to customer. Then is documentation, means we record the non-conformance details inside the non-conforming report, including all the details of part number, what's the defect, what's the quantity, what's the type of defect, the quantity, the location, very detailed, so on. Next, the notification will inform the relevant parties, for example, QA, production, engineering, or supplier quality engineer, SQE, if related to the incoming materials. Next is about the disposition method, and we'll decide on the next action. Either we will go for repair, scrap, or return to the supplier, or we just use as it. Use as it means guna saja, even got a minor defect. Okay. With deviation approval lah, with special approval from customer side or what lah. Okay. Okay, next we'll go for RCA, root cause analysis, and then we'll find out what is the cause of this defect. For example, we can use the 5-5 or fishbone diagram to find out the actual root cause. Next is the corrective action. We will implement the immediate fix to prevent the reoccurrence, for example, any process adjustment, retraining, or equipment calibration. Okay, after corrective action, we will go for preventive. How to prevent it? Is like a long-term improvement such as the SOP updates, the design changes, or supplier audit. After this, we will go for verification. Once the corrective action or preventive action had been taken, then we want to verify whether the action is efficient or not through the follow-up inspection or audit. Closure, then we'll close the NCR and all action are completed and verified. And then we'll achieve the documentation for traceability. Okay, this is the non-conformant handling flow. Okay, now we'll go for hunting cameras, FG and FG differences. Okay, this is the model of 457 we have three types: 022, 023, and 024. And then for 022 and 023, actually the look is like this. The casing is the same for 022 and 023, same casing but without painting. So the color is lighter. But for 024 is with painting. So the color is darker. Can see from the diagram, right? This one no painting, this one got painting. Okay? Clear? Okay, next is about the FG unit differences. This one is 022 and 023 without any painting. But this one, 024, the color is darker. Okay? Next is about the LED light. LED light for 022 and 023, 18. The total LED light, 18. Well, for 024, 24 LED light. Total here, we got 24. So these are the differences between them. And just now I will mention all the light, the brightness are the same. Okay. And this one is 0585. 0585, only 0585, the name is this. Okay. And other models is still came. Then for the 595, same, still came. 595, the design is like this. The difference is that this part. The CDS sensor here. Okay. For 560, usually it looks similar like 595, but then it's different. Here is different. 560 without CDS sensor. Okay. Okay, next is about this one. This one is 521. 521, the design is totally different. Have this kind of pattern, like army pattern color, or snake. Okay. This one is 521. Okay, this one is the differences of the IR light, the LED. For 585, you have four LED. And for 595, also 4, but then the pattern is different. The location also different. Next is 560, also 4, but then the pattern also different. This one is do like this. 560, then 521, sorry. This one is 521, 521, this one got 42 LED. 42. Next, go for packing material differences. What's the different model? What are the packing material differences? Okay, this one is also for model 457. We have 3 categories, 3 types: 022, 023, and 024. This one, okay. The main difference is the item number. First, we can see here SEC QS 24. For this, QF 22K. Yes. This one? Yes, this one is 3K. So the main difference actually is the behind one. For 022, QS 24. 023, QS 22K. 024, 24 and 3K. Okay? Next we'll go for the unit packing. This is the front view. What are the differences? Can someone explain from this photo what the differences?
For 022, they don't have any combo kit, only tri-cable.
Yes.
But for 023, they show infrared, in tri-cable and also combo kit. For 024, they show no glow, tri-cable, cable and combo kit.
So the similar for these two is they have the trial camera combo kit. Means we have SD SD card, and also we will have the battery. Battery SD card. Yeah, trial camera combo kit. For 022, no battery, no SD card. And then the label also just, the naming here also just trial camera only. Okay? Okay, next we'll go for the backside view. For this we call the unit label. This one also here we have the item number. So the item number also need to same with previous the unit label. Item number for 022 US 24. And this wording here also got slightly differences, and later I will go into that. This card, back card, this one also got differences. This one is for 022, for 023, this one. This card is totally different with another two models. This one obvious, we can see there is a deal, Usa. And then for this one, the label is at top side. This one, the label is at bottom side. This one is at top side. And then here we have the battery, because it's a combo cable. And this one also different. This one is totally different from 022 and 024 as well. For 024, this one label we also need to have, and then it's similar like previous label. It's QS24 and GK. Then this one later I explain. Then for the backup below one, this one also different. Okay, this one I will go details in another slide. Okay, this one is the label. I just now mentioned 022 US 023 2K. Okay. And 024
QS24
Yes. Okay. Next is about the backup differences. These two backup it looks like almost similar, but then there is very slight differences lah. Okay, in terms of color, there is differences. Color darker. This one 024 color brighter. And then what's the difference of this wording? Here we have the space here. Even the wording content are the same, but then the font size is slightly different. So for 022 we have the space here. 024 you don't have any space. So this one is for 024 and the one got space is for 022. Okay? Okay. For this bracket, anyone explain or what are the differences between these three models? First, 022.
First for 022, there no numbering. For 023, totally different. They got Instagram and Facebook logo.
Yes.
And for 024, got numbering.
Yes. This one is totally different, are very easy to recognize. Then 022 and 023, the differences is very slightly. Because 024 we have the numbering. All the content is in the device comply with Canada, ICS or but then here we got 003. Then here, after the NME, then here we have that's 3B. This one only B. So the differences is this one 024 we have the number. So this one is need to check properly. Okay. Next is about the pattern differences. Pattern difference also item number also same. Then we previous the unit label and also the color the label also. 022 US24 023 yes 24 and GK. Okay. This one straightforward, right? For all item number must be same. From outside to inside label, any label must be same. Okay? Okay, this is the front view and the side view. 0 to 2, you add 24. Right. Then this one is the back cut and the right cut. Also, you add 24. This one, space. This one, no numbering. Okay, 0 to 3. Okay, you have battery and SD card. And have battery positive side face outward. SD card face, front view also face outward. Behind, gear. We have the gear logo. And we have the label. Label also QS 22K at the top side. And we have the battery. And this one is the red card, totally different. And we have 0 to 4. Yes. Yes. No space. Yes. Okay. Okay, so if you want. Okay, next is about the battery label. Battery label also based on model differences. This one is model 560, 595, and also 581. The differences is huge. This one, the logo, the App Store and the Google Play logo is at upward. Well, for 585, at middle. And then the difference is this one, attention. 585, we have the difference of attention. Okay? This one only one model using this one, but that one is for 3 models. Okay? Okay, antenna differences. Antenna also got differences. For model 585, the antenna is good like this, like diamond shape. Okay? For 595 and 560, the antenna is 3 line. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 3 line. This one is 595 and 560. Okay? This one you bring back into check. Next is about the IMEI label differences. IMEI label also different, like just now I said, for model 585, the name is well here. So the label printed out must be same with the logo, the outside casing logo. So this one, 585, only 585 is well here. 560, 595, all is straight can. So this one is straight can. Okay? The pattern actually in the content below one is same here also different because different companies, so the website also different. Website also different. Top one also different. Okay? Okay, instruction manual. What's the difference between 595 and 560? These two photos.
595, they only write down the fusion.
Yes.
And also got the STC full stop.
This one.
But for 560, they write down fusion max.
Fusion max.
Also the logo still can comment from. They also don't have the serial number.
The link here. Okay. So this is the main 3 differences lah. This one 595 fusion. This one 560 fusion max. And then this one the logo also different. Yes. The logo also different, and then 595 we have this one STC, FU, SOP. But then this one we don't have. 560 we don't have. So this is also need to check. Actually the pattern also different. The design of 595 and 560 also different. Okay. Okay, let's continue for module 4, which is the QA sampling test and inspection. Okay, this is all the QA sampling test and inspection. First, we have the visual inspection, and we have cell test, current test, tape test, photo test, video test, PIR test, and RF. Okay, next we'll go in more details on each test. First is the semi-FG visual inspection. Okay, first step, we check casing first. Check the casing means check the front, the behind, the top, bottom, and then two sides. For the casing, we need to check first. Check for any deformation, crack, sketch, damage, hole paint, painting, pole painting defects, paint splash, or insufficient paint. Okay, after casing, then we will go for checking lens, the PIR, camera, or IR. All this. Okay. This also we check for any sketches, any stain, any spot, any damage, crack, or adhesive overflow, or wire exposed, and then most important, note as make sure clean. Okay. Especially this camera, but make sure it's clean because that one we need to capture photo, video. After third step, we will go for screw checking. For screw, it depends on the model. For this model, we have 7 screws. Okay, and we will check for any incomplete patterning, straight, damage, hole head. The countersink screw, misaligned or mixing screw. This one most important, correct screw, and then screwing is totally complete and then fit properly. Okay. After screw, next we'll go for rubber cover checking. Make sure this one okay, no damage. Next we will check the power port area. This one we check what? Yes. This one, the most common defect is here we can see the wire. Means the assembly process is not okay lah. Then they have the exposed wire there. Okay. After this one, then we will check the mic. This one is for model that we have the volume. So this one we will check the like microphone visible. Visible means is installed in place. Okay, then later during we take video, there is a sound there. Okay, next we will go for wording printing checking. Check whether any misprinting or incomplete printing. For all the wording, all the wording, all the symbol. Okay. Next we will check the SD card slot. This one also no exposed wire. Okay. Here, because we need to slot in the SD card, so we cannot have any wire there. SIM card. Make sure SIM card is properly slot in. This one. If you guys show the SIM card is already halfway out, and need to plug inside. Okay. Next is the label checking. Check whether the MA label, the VD, ICCID, and the AD ICCID label is available or not. Okay. Next is about knob checking. Check whether the knob can be pressed, can be slide, can be pushed or anything smoothly without any starting. Okay. Make sure smoothly tekan. Yang kena timbul macam ni. Cannot be like flat. Okay, this one is battery terminals. For this battery terminal, we need to check whether got any damage, rusting, or contamination. Okay, next we will check for the battery plate. Because previously got missing battery plate, so this one we need to check as well. Make sure it's available and then no damage. this one we will hold the unit and then knock on the workstations, and then we hear whether when shaking got any sound or not. Because sometimes we scare the manual soldering or the solder board or the screw loosen, and then we can hear the sound or not. Okay? Make sure no sound lah. If got sound, in maybe possible the screw didn't screw properly and then the screw dropped already. Okay. Next is about the self-test. Self-test, actually this one for 4G model, the test step is same lah. First, we'll go for LED as test first. This one is first when we open up. Then it will show 3 red light, 3 green light, and 3 yellow light. This one is for LED test. After the LED test complete, then we will go for next step. Next step is the IR test now. IR test means we need to check this. We need to check the LED quantity and also the brightness is average. All the 4 LED must be the same color brightness. After IR test, then we'll go for IR test. Actually, this one all we press is this one, sync. Sync button. And after this one, probably we'll press sync button to next test. And for this one, IR part, the left and middle lights will emit green. This one is for IR part. After IR part, then we'll go for AR test. For AR test, all the lights must be emitting green first, and then this one left light will be green if the VRR is untriggered. This one we use our hand to trigger the VRR sensor. If untriggered, then only left side green. If later we trigger, this one I think the typo. Either left or middle, it will emit green light. Left or middle, depends on how we triggering that. It will auto change. Okay. Next is CDS test. CDS sensor, this one is to test for the CDS sensor. CDS sensor, first if the left, right emit green, then the middle will red. When the CDS sensor is uncovered, then here the third one will become red. When it covered, then here this one, the first one will become red. We test the function, whether the CDS is functional. Normally we will close the CDS sensor with a black glue. Okay. Next is about the T wake-up test. This is the light condition before they enter the sleep mode. After this one, then they will go for switch test. Switch test means the 3 light must be green when the switch is on, and then all light is red when the switch is off. When we off the switch, then all become red. Then we'll go wake up test. This is the light condition after enter the sleep mode. This mode means device already sleep. So this one will become red, and then this one will become green color. Okay. So for self-test, our sampling size also AQL general level 2, 0.82. This sample size, I think should be different with other project. This one I think is quite more tightened compared with module 1. Next is about the current test. Current test, the equipment that we need to use is power supply and also multimeter. We need two multimeter and 1 power supply, and maybe also battery. Sometimes we can use battery, we also can use the power supply. Okay, this one normally we have 5 tests. First, power off means we don't need to on the unit and stopwatch at all. There is a on-off button, right? So on the unit, then we directly measure the current. That one is the power off current. Second, we'll power on, we up capture photo. We just power on, just turn the button to on, then measure. Okay. Third one, current during we capture photo, but without IR. This one means just now we already on. This third one is on, then press this one, scan button to capture the photo. Okay. The fourth one is the current during capture photo with IR. With IR means we will close with black code at the CDS sensor. Then we measure the current. Okay? Fourth one, sleep mode. Sleep mode, if you want to make it faster, then we will go for the current test and then do until the last step, which is the sleep mode. Then until just now the sleep mode, the last step, then we measure the current. Okay? I'll take this one, we go for next. Okay, tape test. This is the tape that we require to use, magic tape. This one actually is very simple. You just take off the amount of the tape and then paste at the printed wording area. Example, here we have the menu, down, up, enter, and then this one, all the wording here, you just paste the tape or at the SD card or the printing casing, and then we just take off. When we take off, must be fast and quick. The mouse slow, just satu kali take off. Kuat, cepat, satu kali just take off. Tengok ada residue dekat itu tape dah. Then you check whether the wording all that okay after we take off. And then this is for model 457024 lah, because the casing got darker color, yeah, got painting. Okay. Okay, next is photo test. Photo test, what's the thing that we require?
SD card battery.
Yes, SD card and battery. First we will insert SD card and battery into the device. Then we will paste the device on the designated area at the outdoor. This one we will do at outdoor. Then for this one, there is 3 modes of these 457 models. First one, Q1, when we press enter or PR, then it will trigger 3 photos. It will directly take 3 photos continuously. And for Q2, it will just trigger 1 photo. And for Q3, it will trigger video recording. Then for this one, night view photo, because this one we take during the daytime, so we need to close the CDS sensor with the black coat when we capture the photo. Okay. Next, after take the photo, then we will check the photo condition, okay or not. And then how we check is ensure no unclear, blur or color dot. Make sure the picture is clear. Tak ada tempat yang blur lah atau ada dot hitam color dengan dot. Okay. Next, we will go for photo resolution test. Check the resolution of the photo by multiplying the width and the height of the axis. We will times these two. The sample size also same, level 2 0.25. Okay. Okay, for video test. This one we conduct indoor. And then the sample size also same. AKL general level 2 0.25. And then what's the difference between 4G and non-4G model?
4G model dia pakai microphone.
Yes.
Audio 4G model dia microphone.
Yes. Only 4G model we have the microphone function. Then during we do the video test for 4G working models, we need to have the music on so that we can test the function of the mic okay or not. And this is the example of the video. This is a number of previous video. This one should be the this one should be custom. This one is the 4G model, whereby we got the microphone function. Okay. So this also say we check the video condition, make sure no blurring, no any color dot. Okay. Okay, next we'll go for PRR test. PRR test, the sampling size also same, general level 2, 0.25. And then PRR photo, we have the day and night photo. PRR test, also we need the SD card and then the battery lah. The SD cards might have the PRR program file, and then we plug into the device and then turn on the device, and then it will auto capture when it detect the movement. This is not the permitted kan? It will auto capture. Okay. Example, that one is the PRR night photo lah that we take at the that meeting room. Okay. Okay, last will be the RF test. RF test, this one I think should be more step lah compared with previous test. Okay, this one also we need. This one we need the empty SIM card. This one is the empty SIM card. We need to change the original SIM card. We need to take out the original, the unit SIM card, then we plug in the empty one. And then we also need the antenna. Then we'll insert the SD card one. There is two SD card. We'll first insert SD card one, then we turn on. After SD card one, then we'll insert SD card two. Yeah. After SD card two, then it will change to green color. After green color, next we'll put the unit and the designated marking area inside the shield cover box. Okay, this one is the shield film. Then after that we will close the shield film. Next is we will using this unit. This is the radio communication tester. This one we call CNW 500. Then we will use these equipments and then we will press on, then wait for the unit to attach. Once attached, here we also attach. ATTACHED attach. Means that should connect any unit. After this one, then we'll go for here. First we will do TX measure. Actually just two tests lah, TX and RX. So first we will do the TX first, and then we will check the waveform. The waveform must be like this, and then no sudden peak. It must be same level, almost same level. No sudden peak. Okay. Even no normal peak, and then we check the power value. This one.
Okay, if they have sudden peaks, what seems to be common?
This one should be something abnormal to the board. And this one maybe we need the PE to troubleshoot what is the main problem causing the one. Okay, this one, then we'll check the TX power, ensure all between 11 to 20. The form value must be almost the same between 11 to 20. Yeah. Okay. So this one will go for last RX. We will choose RX measure and then we will adjust the RS ERBE sensitivity. This value. Originally this value is negative 55.8. And we adjust this to become 112. Then we'll check the relative value, which is this one. The relative average percentage. We'll check the percentage and then the percentage must be not less than 95. Means they're gonna higher than 95 lah. We adjust the sensitivity to above 110, then the relative value not less than 95%. And then we adjust from 10 to negative 115 to check where is the highest sensitivity value. Okay? Any question?
No.
Okay. Okay. Next, I think I will introduce the AQR table. AQR, what is the meaning of the AQR? AQR stands for what?
Acceptance quality limit.
Yes, acceptance quality limit. For QA, this one, I think is a tool, very useful tool that all the QA must know how to read this table. Used for product inspection to determine the maximum accepted number of defects. For example, for one batch product come for inspection, then we need to know what's the maximum number of defects that we can accept for this batch of product. Then if the number of defect items is higher than the maximum acceptable limit, the batch is rejected. In ISO 2559 standard, the AQS is defined as quality level that is the worst tolerable. And then AQS typically set difference for minor, major, and critical defects. And then this table also we call ANSYS, ada orang also panggil ANSYS table. Okay, what's the advantage? Advantages of using this table: save time, reduce cost. We're still maintaining the acceptable quality standard. Bukan kita check, but then we save more time and also with the minimum cost to maintain our quality. And then help balance the risk of accepting defective product against the cost and the effort of inspection. And we allow different AQR level for different products or defect types. For example, we have different types, like minor, major, critical, so we can choose different linear sampling size. Okay. Next, we will provide a clear criteria for accepting or rejecting a batch. Simplify the decision-making process. Okay. Okay, this is the table, AQR table. So before this table, should be so right.
Yes.
Our SOP also got right. Okay, for this one is the sampling size code letter, and then normally for manufacturing we will go for general inspection level 2, level 2. Okay, here got one example. For example, we receive a product, one batch, the quantity is lot size 5,000. 5,000, then we will follow level 2. 5,000 here, right?
Yes.
Then level 2, so it will be L. The code is L. Next, we'll go to another table. Okay, L. L, the sample size is 200. Okay. Next, we will need to know what is the acceptance level for this batch. For example, if we follow 0.25, whereby our previous one or our sampling is follow general level 2 0.25, right?
Yes.
So we follow 0.25 a certain quality level. The sample size is here, and then 0.25 down will be 1, 2. Okay, what is the meaning of 1? 1 here, AC. What is AC?
Acceptable.
Yes, AC is the accepted number. Means if the defect 1 or less than 1, means can be accepted. Then if 2 is RE, what is RE?
Rejection number.
Rejection number. Means if the reject is 2
More
or more than 2, is considered
rejection.
reject. Okay? You understand? 1 and 2. Okay? And then also we need to see the arrow. If the arrow if come here like this, for example 0.15, example I take 0.15, the arrow is down.
1, 2.
The arrow is down, so the sampling size should go for
1, 2.
1, 2, and then
Or 315.
yes, the sample size will go for 315 because for this the arrow is down to this, so means we need to refer this row. Need to refer this row, that means we need to refer this sample size. Okay? Understand?
So, if we get 2 or more, then the batch, the 5,000 batch already reject.
Which one?
I mean, kalau kita ikut yang L tu kan 200 tu kan, kan kita ada kalau yang 2 reject tu,
Yes.
tu and above kan, maksudnya batch yang simple size yang 200 tu reject kan ataupun yang 5,000 tu?
The whole lot.
The whole lot 5,000
The
tu?
whole lot will be reject.
Okay.
Because from the whole lot we choose the sample size, and then this sample size already reject quantity, different quantity already more than 2, then the whole lot will be reject. Normal flow will be, this whole lot will be reject back to production, and the production to conduct 100% pre-screening or inspection again. And after they conduct, then only they send another batch for QA for inspection. Okay? Okay, any question for this one? And then this one we need to see the arrow below or above. Then if the sample size is equal or exceed the log size, need to carry out 100% inspection. Okay? This one is for normal inspection. Normal inspection. We have another table actually. We have another 2 tables. One is loose, one is tightened. Total we have 3 actually. But then normally we will use for normal lah. And I also put another one. This is tightened inspection. It's been, for example, we have a few batch of products that has got defect, then we need to conduct more tightened inspection. More tightened means the sample size will be larger. Example, like just now, we go for just now one also, 5,000, suppose we follow level 2, L is the sample size code, and then if we follow 0.25, suppose it's L, 0.25, suppose it's here, right? Then the arrow is down, so we'll go for here. We'll go for here means we will check 315. So we will check the quantity more. We will check 315. Okay? And 315 if one piece reject, one piece reject or less than one piece is considered accept. If more than 2 piece
Reject.
is considered reject. Okay? Okay, this one? Any question?
No.
Okay? Okay, let's continue for our last summary. We have 5 modules, then each module there is a short summary lah. Okay, first module we learn about hunting camera. Where's the hunting camera? And then we learn about the process flow. And hunting camera is used to monitor wildlife and then track the animals' activities, and then we gather all the movements of the animals, the data. Okay. Next is about QC versus QA. QC is product oriented, where QA is process oriented. Then for module 2 we also learn all about the importance of QC, QA, and also the quality, ISO certification, and also the measuring tools and equipment that common QA use. Okay. The module we learn all the defect from incoming, from material, from assembly, from packaging, all the cosmetic defect, and also the PCBA level defect. Okay. And fourth module, we learn about the different model units and the packing material differences as well. The semi-FG, FG, and also packing material differences. And then next is the QA sampling test, the visual test, and also many QA tests. Okay, now we have one activities. It's quizzes of 10 multiple choice objective questions. Duration is 15 minutes, and then we will use the Microsoft form. So please scan the QR to join these quizzes. Okay. Scan. Or send you the link. Okay. Send you the link. Chris, Rosa? Siapa tu? Okay. Okay, done? Okay. Okay, done. And then we will review all the questions. Okay, first one. Oh, here I cannot see the photo. What is the defects for figure below? You all can go through your question. There's a photo there, right?
Once we finish this one,
Ini school tu.
ini table lagi.
Ini kat.
You only got the photo. Okay, never mind, so we check the first. Okay, what is the defect for figure below?
Oh yes,
Wire exposed. Okay. Second, what's the defect?
rubber cover damage.
Rubber cover damage. Okay, correct. Third one, what's the defect?
Camera glue contamination.
Camera glue contamination. Number 4, what's the criteria of inspecting button or not?
All of the
Yes, all of the above. So first we must make sure the button knob can be pressed, push or pull, and all the button not too loose, not too tight, and then all is installed in place. Question number 5, what's the defect? Casing dented. Okay, correct. Number 6,
email number not incomplete.
I mean number printing, not incomplete printing. Okay. Number 7, which one is incorrect based on this photo?
The number not required to follow the correct sequence and can be seen here and there.
Yes, this one is incorrect because our button number we need to follow the MO quantity and then we follow the sequence, start from 1 until how many? Okay, need to follow the sequence. This one is incorrect. Then for first one is correct. When they make inflation label must be placed at the outer curtain, and then the gross weight, the net weight need to weigh and then written down on the curtain. And then the PO number on the buttons must be verified as well. This one, the PO number will be different based on the work order. So PO number here, PO number is different based on the work order, so must be verified for each batch. Question number 8, this statement is incorrect.
Item number on the unit level not required to be tallied with the item number on the card
Yes, item number must be tallied
must be tallied.
for all the unit label and then for the carton, all the info must be tallied. So number 2, PO number is printed on the carton box and must be verified for different work order. So this one is And for IMEI label template must be correct based on current model.
Alright.
And the battery label and antenna must be verified during packet visual inspection as there are differences even for 4G models. For defects of wire exposed, where is the common locations of the wire exposed?
Camera RCA is actually that's not a power point.
Okay, some more. All of these have the base of the wire exposed. Then question 10, what is the defects? Lens deform. Okay, let's see your answer. You. First question, 100%. Second, also 100%. Third, 100%. Fourth, 5, 6. Wait, this one got no point? Ha, someone choose wrong answer, is it? This one, let's see. You all need to put money. Question number 8, correct. Number 9, correct. Number 10, also correct. Just only question number 7. One of you, wrong answer. Okay. This one already clear, this question?
Yeah, already.
Okay. So, Chris's complete. Okay, last. Got any question for this training? Any question? Or any sharing? Any sharing? What is the main thing that you have learned from this training? Apa yang baru yang you berarti tak fahamnya dan IKEA label?
Apa yang saya dapat belajar dari training ini lebih memahami EQL table lah. EQL table cara nak membaca, cara nak define dia punya reject tu. Macam tu lah. Yang lain-lain tu macam nak mengenal pasti dia punya jenis-jenis kemak punya produk lah.
Betul?
Yang EQL table tu kan kita contoh tadi 5,000. Kata yang kalau kata 200 dia tu sampel tu 200 pieces kan.
200 pieces daripada 5,000 itu random pick yang random pick 200 dan tengok reject
Kalau kata yang turun ke bawah tu, so 0.5 kan. Dan turun ke bawah tu kan kita kena follow yang row bawah tu kan. So kita top up jadi 315 lah.
Yes, depends on the arrow up down. Punya arrow up down.
Boleh confirm itu lah.
Okay? Faham? Okay. So any other question? Okay. Okay. That's all for today's training. Thank you for attending today's training. Okay. Thank you.